Hi there. Hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I will go through 2022 HSC paper with you. Of course, there is a PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. Question 36. Frankie borrows $200,000 from a bank. The loan is to repay over 23 years at a rate of 7.2% per annum, compounded monthly. The interest charged and the balance owing for the first 3 months of the loan are shown in the spreadsheet below. So to work out the value of A, so we know that A is the interest for a month on this balance. So we know that A is equal to PRN because we just need to work out for a month. So I is 199,715 we times by the interest rate PR. R is 7.2% and that is per annum, but we only need to work out per month for a month, so we times 112 or divide by 12. So just go 199,715 we times 7.2 divide by 100 and we times 1 over 12, or we can just simply divide by 12. So that is $1,198.29. So equal to $1,198.29. So therefore, that is A is equal to this. Okay, so this is the amount of A. And then to work out B is the balance at the end of the month. So that means to work out B, we just go this balance here. We add the interest on top and then we minus the monthly repayment. So let me just write this on here. So B equal to 199,428.29 we plus the interest, that is 1196.57, then we minus the monthly repayments, so that is 1485. That should give me, so just go 199,428.29 we plus the interest 1196.57 we minus the monthly repayments, so that is 1485. So there you go, $199,139.86. so 199139.86. so there you go. Part B. After 50 months of repaying the loan, Frankie decides to make a lump sum payments of $40,000 and to continue making the monthly repayment of $1,485. The loan will then be fully repaid after further 146 monthly repayments. How much less will Frankie pay overall by making the lump sum payment? So first of all, we need to work out how much he paid altogether without the lump sum, okay, payment first. So we know that he made 23 years monthly repayment. So that means we just go, so we just write total payment first. So that is each month he paid $1,485 and he made payment of 23 years. So monthly repayment. So each year he make 12 times and for 23 years. So we just times by 23. So that is without the lump sum, okay, payment. 1485 we times 12, that is per year, and for 23 years, so we times 23. So there you go, $409,885 $60. So that is 409,860. Okay, that is a total repayment without the lump sum. Now we need to work out how much he paid all together with the lump sum. Okay, so first of all, he paid a lump sum of 40,000, and we add with regular monthly repayments. So that is 146 months. That is after the lump sum payments. Okay, and then before that, Frankie also paid another 50 months. Okay, so altogether we just go 50 months. We add 146 months, so that is 196 months altogether. And with the amount of this, okay, so that is 1,485 months, and then he paid with 196 months altogether, 196. So that will give me, so just go 40,000. We plus 1,485, and then he paid that for 196 months. So there you go, $331,060. So 331,060. So that is with the lump sum payment of 40,000. So this is without. So therefore, he will save. So we just find the difference. So that is 409,860. We minus 331,060. That is equal to, so that is, I just go 409,860. We minus, so just minus the answer we do, because $331,060, that was the last answer. So there you go, $78,800. So $78,800. So therefore, there you go. So therefore, Frankie saves $788,000. Question 37. The lifespans of batteries from a particular factory is normally distributed with a mean of 840 hours. So that is X bar. Okay, let me just make note on this. X bar is 840 hours. And the standard deviations of 80 hours. So let me just write SD is 80 hours. So that is the standard deviations of 80, and the mean is 840 hours. It is known from statistical tables that for these distributions, approximately 60% of the battery have a lifespan less than 860 hours. So in another word, it's like this, okay? So this is 860 hours, so less than this. So that will give us 60%. So keep that in mind. And the question is, what is the approximate percentage of batteries with a lifespan between 820 and 920 hours? So first of all, the easiest way is we can just convert into Z-score first, okay? So then we can work out from there. So we have 3 Z-score. So let's convert this. Let's make this a Z1, okay? Let's say Z1. So Z equal X minus X bar, that is the mean over the standard deviations. So X is 860. We minus the mean, that is 840, and over the standard deviations, that is 80. That will give me, so just go fractions, 860 minus 840, and then we just divide by 80. So there you go, a quarter. So that is 0.25, or you can just press SD button. There you go, 0.25. And we find Z2. So Z2 equal, so this is Z1. Let's make this Z2. So let's make this Z2. So Z2 is X, that is A20 minus A40. We divide by the standard deviations, that is 80. That will give me, so just go, fractions, 820, we minus 840, and then we divide by 80. So there you go, negative a quarter. Press ST button, so that is negative 0.25. And then we can find Z3. So let me just draw a line here. So Z3, so that is this. Okay, so that is X, that is 920 minus the mean, that is 840. And then we divide by the standard deviations, that is 80. So that will give me, so just go fractions, 920, we minus 840. And we go down 80. So there you go, equal to 1. So first of all, we know that, so we have a normal diagram here. So we know that less than 860 hours, that is Z1. So that is Z1 is 0.25. So 0.25 here. So this side onward is 60%. So let me just clear this. So this means that this part must be 40%. So keep that in mind because they are add up to 100%. Okay, keep that in mind. So we know that this is negative 0.25. So if I put that in here, negative 0.25. Now since this part here is 40%, so this part here must also be 40% because they are symmetrical. So 40%. So since that we know that this is 40% and this is 40%, so what's left in the middle here is becomes 20%. Okay, keep that in mind because 60% is from 0.25 all the way down. That is 60%. So keep that in mind. Now we need to find the Z between 1 and negative 0.25. So this is 1 here. Let's make it that 1 and then negative 0.25. So we know that from negative 1 to 1 is 68%. Okay, let me just write this down. So from here to here is 68%. So therefore, we can actually find out this part here because they are symmetrical. So we need to work out 68%. Let me just move this up. So that is 68%. And then we minus this part here, divided by 2. So 20%. And then we divide by 2. So that will give me 68 minus 20 equal, then I divide by 2. So 24%. So this means that this is this part here, okay? Don't forget 24%. And this is 24% if you wish. So now we just need to work out the percentage from negative 0.25 to 1. So that means we have the middle one is 20%. Let me just move it up. So therefore 20%, and we add this part here, that is 24%. So that will give me, so 20 minus 24 is 44%. So there you go. So the answer is 44%. Question 38. A full container has 4.8 liters of a mixture of cordial and water in the ratio of 1 to 3. So that is cordial to water. After removing 1.2 liters of the mixture, more water is added to refill the container. What is the ratio of cordial to water in the final mixture. So first step, we need to work out how many liters of cordial in a container first. So we know that, let me just write it down. Cordial is equal to 4.8 liters, and we times, because the ratio of quarter to water is 1 to 3. So 4 parts altogether, because 1 plus 3 is 4. And 1 part is only for cordial. So we times by quarter. So that will give me, so just go 4.8 times a quarter, or I divide by 4. Okay, it's the same. So 1.2 liters. So we know that there are 1.2 liters of cordial in the mixture. So we know that there are 1.2 liters of mixture being removed. So that means including water and cordial. So we need to work out how much cordial being removed. So that means remove is equal to, so again we remove the cordial according to ratio. So 1 to 4 of 1.2. So that will give me, so 1 over 4, we times 1.2 liters. So there you go. So 0.3 liters been removed. So now the volume of cordial is 1.2 liters. We minus 0.3 liters. So that will give me, so I just go 1.2 minus the answer. So 0.9. So 0.9 liters. This means that 0.9 liters is the cordial. So the new ratio is 0.92. That is cordial, and the amount of water. So we know that 4.8 liters altogether. So we just go 4.8 minus 0.9 of a liters. That will give me the amount of water. So I just go 4.8 minus 0.9. So 3.9 is the amount of water. So 3.9, because altogether add up to 4.8 liters. So that will give me, so just go 0.9 fractions 3.9. So there you go. But we need to write in ratio form. So just press S the button. So it's fractions. So that is 3 to 13. So 3 to 13. So that is cordial, and that is water. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.